Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. I'm Crystal. Today I'm going to take you guys into Lowe's Home Improvement with me. It's the end of September, and a lot of people like to start decorating for Halloween around this time. So I thought I'd take you into the store so we could see what's new for Halloween. So without further ado, let's head in and do some shopping. Now as soon as you walk in the door, they have these beautiful plants. And then they have a lovely display of different types of pumpkins. My shadow's in the way, but they are really, really pretty. Now we will head into Lowe. Oh my goodness, they already have Christmas out. Maybe I'm too late. Okay, we'll start over here at the Halloween stuff, and we won't look at Christmas. Oh my gosh, but how cute is that? Okay, focus. We got to get back to Halloween. Look how cute these are. So it says try me, so we will try these. I don't know if this is the pumpkins, but it says I'm carvable. And no price, but we'll try. Oh my goodness, look at the dancing ghost. And that dancing ghost is $99.98. Just adorable. Doesn't everyone need a dancing ghost in their life? It keeps going. And then this huge thing is $239. And I don't even know how tall he is, but we were going to find out. Huge skeleton. This would be perfect if you had a really large backyard or front yard. And it's $239, and it is 10 feet tall. Woo! That thing is huge. Look at his feet. Now I must say, this is something else. It is a DJ. So if you have a Halloween party, you definitely need to have this DJ at your party. Book him now. Wow. And he is $2.99. Even the speakers are bumping. This is called the Immortal. He's quite something, and he is $4.49. He's called the Immortal Nightwalker, and he's 12 feet tall. Wow. Let's look at that again. And then here's just a tombstone. It's $49.98. It says enter if you dare. Let's see what this does. So it looks like the eyes just light up. No sound or anything, just bright purple eyes and teeth. And there's another one that says Rest in Pieces for $49.98. And I think it does something too. Let me lean over here, try to turn it on. Oh yeah, the skulls down here light up and it just says Rest in Peace. Now this thing right here is $2.99 and it is a scarecrow. And it does do something, so I'm going to press the button so we can see what it does. Here. Press the button. Let's see if it's this one. Try me. Oh, yeah.
What's the matter? Straw and mischief.
That is really cool.
Come closer and face your fears.
So it says several different things. Oh, scary. That thing is huge. But for $2.99, that's not really a bad price for what it does. If you have a Halloween party or a Halloween trail or hayride, this would be perfect for that. And here we have the mummified Mickey for $1.99. Let's see what he does. Come on, Mickey, what do you do?
I was walking in the
Oh.
lab late one night with my eyes beheld an eerie sight. A monster from his lab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. It was a graveyard smash, and guess what? It got on in a flash. He did the monster mash.
Very cute. I'm going to press it again to see if he sings another scary song. Nope, same song. I thought maybe he had several different songs, but he doesn't. Just the Monster Mash. Here's just a glimpse of what's on the top shelf. Can't reach them to show you if they do anything. There's Hello Kitty, there's a ghost. And there's Disney Stitch. And there's the monster from the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not familiar with Star Wars, but I think that's R2-D2. Very cute blow-ups. And here it looks like we have a 5-foot animated peekaboo vintage clown. They don't have this on display, but I bet that would be really scary. Give you a little close-up there. And it looks like it just does a peekaboo. And it's $149. And here we have a cute little skeleton dog holding a bone, and it's $54.98, and it does light up. So here is a hanging decor. I thought this was interesting. It's the Corpse Bride, and it looks like you just hang it like on your wall, or you could probably hang it in a big window. But it says it's perfect for indoor decorating. It didn't have a price on it, of course, but I thought that was kind of cute for the Corpse Bride 20th anniversary. I didn't even know it was their 20th anniversary. Cool. And here we have some smaller little blow-ups. They're $16.98. You have Bluey as a skeleton. You have Stitch in a pumpkin outfit. And you have Hello Kitty as a witch. It's really cute. And then back here is a candy corn. Try to pull that out. If you like candy corns, and that one's $19.98. And here we just have a Frankenstein. And it's a little more expensive. Maybe it's bigger. Not sure. But it's $34.98. I get it. The Frankenstein blow up has a light in it where the Hello Kitty and the Stitch and the bluey do not have lights in them. They're just blow-ups. And here is the clown, Pennywise. And then here are those Star Wars blow-ups. And then we have a Reaper doll. And then look, we're going into Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness, that's cute too. For $24.98, that is the cutest turkey. And then we just have a jack-o'-lantern, and it's $24.98. And look at Scooby and the pumpkin. Wow, $34.98. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. It has a light in it also. And then we have the Minions going trick-or-treating as a blow-up. I love the Minions. And then we have a Ghost Mickey, $34.98. And then we have Snoopy as the Red Baron with his jack-o'-lantern headed out for trick-or-treat. And then we have the Oogie Boogie Man. And then we have Stitch again. And then Hello Kitty is a witch. And look at this one. How cool is that? That's the Bride of Frankenstein for $34.98. Really cute. Really scary. Here we just have some pumpkins you can put on your porch, or if you have a yard that you'd like to decorate. These are $19.98, and they do light up. They do plug. So if you had a porch with a plug, that would be perfect. Or you could put these in your windows. And there's no price on these, of course, and they've sold a lot of these. There's only 2 left. And then here we have a cauldron. Whoops, let's pull this down and see what this looks like. Oh, nice. So it's an LED cauldron. It's indoor-outdoor. It has 408 LED lights, 6-foot cord, and 3 stakes. So this would be cute in your yard. Let me put it down here so you guys can see it a little better. That's really cute. Whoops. There it is. Really cute. Haunted Living. And it looks like the bubbles are coming out with a spoon. And that is $59.98. And then they also have another one that's $59.98, and it is a bat. And it's the same. Oops. Put it over here for you. It is LED, and it has indoor-outdoor. This one has 336 lights, 6-foot cord, and 3 stakes to put it in the yard if you'd like to put it in your yard so it doesn't blow away. And that is the LED bat. And here we have a Fire and Ice Skull Spider, and it is $55.98, and this is definitely a yard display. I think the skull rises up from the spider. And then here is the Peanuts Snoopy on his Halloween doghouse for $129. That's really cute. And it is a blow up for outdoor too. And then we have the Minions. That's $199. It's a 12-foot tall Minion. And it does have lights. Very, very nice. He's a Dracula Minion. I wish I could see what this did, but it says it lights up and it's $169. It's called the Disney Hanging Strobe Picture. So the picture must do something. I couldn't find an area in the box where you could just push the button to see what it did. I have it hanging right there, but I can't reach the plug to show you guys what it does. Darn it. Here we have just a bunch of skeletons. They have plenty of these in stock if you need skeletons. And they do something. Oh, their lights. Their eyes light up. Very cool. Very scary. And these are, how much are you? Skeletons? Of course, there's no price on these either. And then here we have a decayed skeleton for $79.98. A 6-foot decayed skeleton. So I don't think it does anything. It just looks decayed. Closer look there. And here we have a 2-pack of lighted ghosts for $99.99. I've seen a lot of people post these on Facebook, and they're really cute. They light up. These would be really nice for your front porch or in your yard if you have like a graveyard or some trees you would like to put them under. Really cute. Now, I haven't seen this one before. It's $129 and it is a 3-foot lighted skull stack. So it has like the skulls going all the way up, and then you have a candle at the top. Very cute. And then there's the Mickey Mommy we saw earlier for $199. And here's just a random pumpkin. And it says on this pumpkin, I'm carvable. I do like these new pumpkins they have out that you don't have to buy a real pumpkin and have all the mess. You can just carve these out. I don't know how you do it, but it's really neat. A lot less mess. And then there's the haunted dogs, and then there's the dancing ghosts we saw earlier. So they have plenty of these in stock at my Lowe's. And here we have some more scary things. This is an animated jack-o'-lantern. We'll turn him on. Ooh. I don't know if he's kind of low or if that's all he does. And he's $36.98. And here's another scary jack-o'-lantern, and it's $24.98. I don't think he does do something. So let's just push this little button here. Oh, nice. Very nice. It looks like there's a light inside that goes around and around to make the scary eyes and mouth. So there it is off, and there it is on. And then we have another one, scary pumpkin, and this one's $21.98. And we'll see what this one does. Ooh, that one's kind of cool. Like the fire on the inside. Off, and that's on. Same with this one. It's another scary pumpkin. Move that cord out of the way. And it just has the fire in the middle of the jack-o'-lantern. And here's some that are $10.98, and you just plug these in. And you can put these in your window, on your front porch. I don't think these would be good for outdoor use because you do need I don't think these would be good for outdoor use. And down here we just have some random pumpkins that are carvable, and this black one is very elegant. And it is $26.98. It's a snakeskin pumpkin. So up here we have a window girl. She's $89.98. And it says try me. So we'll see what she does. Oh, nice. Is that all? Oh. She's kind of scary. And then I noticed as we're looking at the girl, there's the cauldron I showed you earlier. And there's the bat. Nice. And then there is the lighted skull stack for $129 we saw in the box. And then here is one of those monsters.
That is awesome.
Isn't that nice?
That is just wild, isn't it?
Wow. And then here are the creepy twins. We'll press this to see what the creepy twins do. Let's see if it says one more thing. Oh, it says multiple things. So that was 3. Let's see if it says any more. That's 4. Wow. I see a lot. And here we have Witch. Scary Witch. Let's see what she does. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
What's that bad, bearish, delicious thing?
And that's $99. Not bad at all for all that. And this is a pop-up tombstone for $159. Let's see how this works. Aw, it don't work. There's the ghost again. But the pop-up tombstone doesn't work. Let's see what this pumpkin skull does for $219. And it looks like it doesn't work either. But it probably just raises the pumpkin over its head. Here's some really scary luminaries you could do for your sidewalk or driveway, and they're $19.98. Enter if you dare. Some fancy pictures to put on your wall of your ancestors. Here's Uncle Fred. And let's look at Aunt Martha, see what she does. Come on, Aunt Martha, where's your little thing at? And here's Aunt Martha. Aunt Martha's eyes don't want to work, but you get the gist. Here we have a Victorian zombie head for $34.98. I was wondering why this was $34.98. Because it does things, scary things. And here's just a snakeskin skeleton. I don't think it does anything. And it's $12.98. And there's another snakeskin skeleton. And it's a gold color. These are really snazzy. They're $24.98. And they have the hand, the skull hand, on the black and white pumpkin. Very nice. These are kind of elegant looking for Halloween. And then here's a taller one for $26.98, and it has the hands wrapped around the pumpkin. And then we have a crow for $29.98. It's a crow on a book, it says. Oh, nice. And here's some moving books to put on your bookshelf or on your mantle, and these are $24.98. Ooh, kind of scary books. And then here we have an LED pumpkin reaper projector. So this is a projector, and this is the reaper that it projects out, and it's $24.98. And you also have the ghost for $24.98. You could put these in your yard and display them on your house or inside on a wall. Here is the blue ghost projector for $24.98. I bet that would be scary outside. And then you have the Grim Reaper. Ooh, that would be nice on a blank wall in your house. Here we have some window clings. I love these. I always put these on my windows during the holidays. Here's the pumpkin and the bats. and the stars. And then we have some neon green ones. And then we have the tombstone, the ghost, the cat, the tree, and the bottle of potion. And then this one is just the ghost, the bat, the candelabra, a black cat, a green skull, and some pumpkins. And these are $2.98. And down here we have the tree with a moon and the bats and a star. Another set of neon ghosts. It has bats and says boo. And here's some more ghosts and bats. And then look at this one. This one's really cool. I like that. There's the skeleton wearing a top hat. And down here we have some bigger ones. They're spiders. And then here we have the ghost with a haunted house, a moon, and a spider, and a tree, and a bat. We only have one pillow left. It says Happy Harvest. You could carry this into fall and Halloween and to Thanksgiving. $17.98. And then we have pumpkin lights here. So these are flaming pumpkin lights. And I guess you put these in your pumpkins. 4 hours on and 20 hours off. And these are $5.98. So you can just stick them in your pumpkins if you don't want to put candles. If you have some pumpkins on your porch, on your steps. And then these are $4.98. And here's some lights that flicker that you can put in your pumpkins. And then here's a bag of bones, 12 pieces. And these bag of bones do not have a price on them. The bag of bones. Ooh, the spider got me. And there's the bag of bones. It's a skull also. And then here's just a bunch of, these spiders are attacking me. Here's a bunch of spiders. You've got brown and black. I don't think they do anything, but you could put them on your house, on a wall. They're kind of big. So the bigger one is $9.98, and then they have one for $20. It's a little bit bigger. And here we have the Mrs. Meyer's dish soap. This is really good stuff. It's acorn spice. I think I'm going to get some of this while we're here. And down here we have the different sprays. They have the ember and sandalwood from Glade, and they have the warm apple and spices. And this one is the same thing. And this one is the pumpkin and ginger. But that smells good. And these are $5.98. And then we have just some candles here, the 2-pack of Glade candles. And these are ember and sandalwood. And these do smell really good. And they're $7.28. There's the candles. And then here we have the Glade plug-ins. And they are $13. And you get a set of 5. And this is the, what scent is this? It doesn't say what, and this is the pumpkin and ginger scent. And here we have some really pretty doormats. I pulled the Disney one out. I thought this was really pretty. Happy Halloween and the Mickey pumpkin. These are $17.98. And this is what they look like. You have Bluey. You have Welcome to Our Nightmare from Nightmare Before Christmas. You have Charlie Brown, Snoopy. And I don't know what this one is. And then the Happy Halloween one. The Disney one. And then on the other side here, we just have regular fall doormats. This one says Happy Harvest. And it's $12.98. It has the red truck on it. And then we have just the pumpkins that says, hey there, pumpkin. Love that one. And then we have this one that says Welcome Fall. A little wreath around it. And then this one just has pumpkins on it and says hello. And then this one says Trick or Treat, and it has the dog in his ghost costume and is carrying a jack-o'-lantern. And then this one is Witch Please. It has the witch's hat and the broom. And then this one says Happy Halloween with the dancing skeletons. Well, guys, that was it for Shop With Me at Lowe's for Halloween. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Look at him jamming. Bye!